16 laps left here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
That tire advantage is not nothing, though, guys, as we see Joseph Newgarden on the outside of Felix Rosenqvist, moves that shell car. Oh! Felix in the wall, big time.
This is going to be a big hit right here. I don't know if he's going to keep it out of the turn 2 wall.
Oh, no! Kirkwood! Ooh. Kirkwood upside down.
Guys, this will be a red flag, almost certainly. Huge impact.
Felix Rosenqvist crashed and spun.
Out of the car. Sit tight.
And Kyle Kirkwood had nowhere to go. The AMR safety team, as always, they're as fast as they can be.
And one thing you love to see is the integrity of the roll hoop and the aero screen and all of the safety innovations strongly intact as Kirkwood sits turtled there in his race car.
Just unfortunate timing, wrong place, wrong time. Felix Rosenqvist's car out of control after hitting the wall. Nowhere for Kyle Kirkwood to go. Just a massive hit. You heard Brian Hurt on the radio telling him to sit tight, don't undo your belts.
Oh, that's nice to see him moving in the cockpit.
He was having...
Yeah, just my knee.
Just my knees, he says. There's Felix Rosenqvist out of his car as well. Two guys who were up front with a legitimate shot in the Indianapolis 500. Not sure what happened to Rosenqvist, but we saw the aftermath there, and the Andretti Autosport driver Kyle Kirkwood had nowhere to go.
Cars stay under yellow right now. No red flag yet. IndyCar will be debating how long they think it'll take to clean up the accident based on the number of laps remaining. You can see the AMR safety team addressing all the fluids that typically are exiting the race car in this condition, oil and water presumably.
There's Kyle Kirkwood, acknowledges the crowd. This will decipher what happened. Right-hand side of your screen is Rosenqvist. Newgarden goes around him, getting a little high.
Yeah, when the car in front of you comes down, it takes a bit of the air off your front wing. You lose some front grip. Joseph left him some room on the bottom. It's not like he took all the racetrack, you see that, but Felix just getting in the dirty air. And then, yeah, once you hit that point,
that right front steering arm is broken and he can't steer the car. He's out of control and just a passenger. And here comes Kyle Kirkwood, almost avoids it as the left rear comes off. And a vicious crash for Kirkwood. Cockpit first along the safer barrier.
Looking outside, nothing behind him.
See, what I want to see from Felix there is be down below the white line. You know that Joseph's going to come down, and here it just spins it. Oh.
Worst position to be in as a driver.
And you see that wheel that was ripped from Kyle Kirkwood's car. It goes flying.
Just such a helpless feeling as a driver first right here from Felix Rosenqvist. Once the toe link is bent and the car sends itself into the wall, comes back across, spins out. And then again from Kyle Kirkwood, you saw he was trying to check up to avoid, I believe it was Ferrucci in front of him. Yeah, right there. He's on the brakes, nowhere to go. You see the crowd duck as that tire misses.
I think it cleared the grandstand.
It just cleared.
You do not see that very often. We have wheel tethers attached to all four corners of these cars, and I've seen some monumental shunts where the tires and wheels all stay attached to the chassis.
There's something about the contact that sheared the tether instantly.
Yes.
Almost like a meat grinder. It just cut the tether perfectly right away. See the rear wing come off.
I'll be honest, guys, I'm surprised we haven't seen a red flag.
Well, they'll probably wait. They'll probably give it their best chance until they know they need to, would be my hunch. 14 to go right now on timing and scoring.
The cars are in pit lane. The cars are in pit lane. We have moved to a red flag situation. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Totally.
And look at where we are, though. Pato O'Ward and Marcus Ericsson under red flag with a handful of laps to go.
It's the reverse of what it was last year with Ericsson in front with O'Ward behind. That the red came out with 5 to go last year. We've got 14 to go here. Again, we are under this red flag, the track being cleaned up. Both drivers involved in this incident are okay. Kyle Kirkwood, wild ride. Again, Kirkwood is okay, so too is Felix Rosenqvist. Back to Indy in a moment.